What's the most expensive "I'm sorry" you've ever received? My mother writes property of Sarah Chen on every mortgage payment. The bank teller looked confused. Ma'am, you don't need to write that. The mortgage holder's name is already in our system. My mother's hand trembled as she filled out another check. I know whose it is. I was standing behind her in line, close enough to see but far enough that she hadn't noticed me. This was the third month I'd watched her do this. The third month, she'd written those words on the memo line of a check made out to me. She didn't know I owned her mortgage. Not officially. But somehow, she knew. Let me back up to the day everything changed. I'd driven home for my nephew's birthday. Walking through my childhood home, muscle memory led me to the living room corner before my brain caught up. The empty space where my piano should have been felt like a missing tooth. Where is it? My voice came out strangled. My brother Jake looked up from his phone, casual as anything. The Yamaha? Some collector bought it. Paid good money too. You sold my piano? Mom and Dad sold it. He corrected. I just knew a guy who knew a guy. That piano wasn't just an instrument. It was the one I practiced on for 15 years. 8 hours a day, before Juilliard auditions. The one with my height marks penciled on the side from age 7 to 17. The one with the middle C that stuck unless you knew exactly how to coax it. How much? I whispered. 12 grand. Jake shrugged. Covered most of what I owed. Gambling debts. Again. My mother appeared in the doorway but wouldn't meet my eyes. Honey, you have your own piano now. You're successful. This was just sitting here. With my sheet music still in the bench, I checked. It was all gone. My handwritten compositions from high school. My grandmother's songbook. Gone. Jake needed help. Dad said firmly from behind her. Family helps family. I left without another word. 6 months later, I got a call from my mother, crying. The bank was threatening foreclosure. Jake had borrowed against the house without telling them. Forged signatures. They were drowning. We have nowhere else to turn, she sobbed. I told her I'd think about it. Then I called my lawyer. Buying the mortgage wasn't about revenge. Not entirely. It was about finally holding something they couldn't give away to Jake. The payments would come to me now, every month, a reminder. But I didn't tell them. I let the bank inform them of the private buyer who'd taken over their loan. I wanted to see what they'd do when they didn't know it was me. The first month, the check came with a typed letter. Thank you for your patience. We'll never miss a payment. Standard, formal. The second month, just the check. In the third month, I saw it. In my mother's careful handwriting on the memo line. Property of Sarah Chen. My name. She knew. I followed her to the bank the next month, watched her write it again. The teller tried to explain that it wasn't necessary. Mom just kept writing. That night she called me. First time in months. The piano, she said without preamble. I found the buyer, the collector who bought it. My heart stopped. And he says he'll sell it back. 50,000. I know it's insane, but her voice cracked. I've been saving, selling things. My jewelry, the good china. I have 30,000 so far. Mom, I stopped. She was trying to buy back my piano with money she didn't have, while paying a mortgage she didn't know she owed to me. I know I can't undo it, she whispered, but maybe I can make it right. I hung up and called the collector. It turned out he was a client of mine from the symphony. He'd bought it as an investment, had it in storage. 50,000? I asked. That's what I told the lady. But for you, original price, 12,000. I bought it that night, had it delivered to a climate-controlled storage unit. Then I texted my mother the address. The collector changed his mind. He's returning it, no charge. She called me crying too hard to speak. The next month's mortgage check came with a different memo line. I'm sorry. The month after, you deserved better. The month after that, Jake's in rehab. I never told her I owned the mortgage, but she kept writing those notes, different each month. Proud of your concert. Saw your review in the Times. Your father cries when he hears you on the radio. 2 years later, Jake got clean, really clean. Got a job, started paying them back. My mother called to tell me, voice careful. We might be able to manage things now, she said. The mortgage, I mean. Jake's helping. That's good, I said. Silence. Then, Sarah, the piano. Was it you? I could have lied, should have, maybe. The collector owed me a favor. And the mortgage? The private buyer? I said nothing. Keep it, she said quietly. The house. Keep it. It's the only thing you have left that we can't take from you. She was wrong about that. I had my career, my students, my life I built without them. But I understood what she meant. The checks still come. She still writes notes. Last month said, heard you play Chopin on the radio. The middle C didn't stick. She'd recognized my piano by its imperfection. Known my playing by the way I'd learned to compensate for that stubborn key. Some debts can't be paid back. But every month she cries. And every month I deposit the check without cashing it. They don't know that either. The account just grows, waiting. Maybe someday I'll tell them. Maybe I'll use it to pay off the house entirely. Maybe I'll give it back when they retire. Or maybe I'll keep it forever. Those uncashed checks with my mother's messages. The only apologies she knows how to write.